Welcome back to Bronze League Heroes. In the top left, failing to actually do the right number of characters to be a barcode. It is... I'm trying to come up with something. I'm blanking. We'll go to the other side. Nurich on the opposite side. It's Roseart. It's Roseart, okay. What do I have against Roseart? Well, Roseart is Crayola, but for children that their parents didn't love them. Not as good, not doing it right, not your first choice. It's Roseart. On the other side, Nurich. Nurich? Going ahead with, some... Well, he's got his overlords, he's got his pool, everything coming together. And it looks like Roseart's gonna opt for a probe on the other side of the map. He's gotten pretty close to building a wall here. Pretty close. And of course, we're gonna put a pylon on the other side. Why wouldn't we do that? It wouldn't be a Protoss without putting a pylon randomly on the map. The drama. What? He's gonna go ahead and build his cyber core and a gateway and wall off his probe. Roseart not nailing it. But I mean, maybe he got all the buildings he wanted. Maybe that's all he needed. He's built another gateway at home. There are already some Zerglings out. They will corner and kill. So what's the follow-up here? Nurich knows nothing about this. I keep thinking there's no cyber core, but the cyber core is over here. Unfortunately, without gas, you can't do anything besides build shield batteries with the cyber core, is the concern. A lair and an expansion, of course. The proxy cyber core is a very dangerous creature. 2 more zealots on the way. Kind of building up, pretty passive early game, besides the fact he just built, he's not just kind of built a cyber core there. Okay. Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to see what direction these incredible players. Now that isn't a wall, but it's a lot closer to one, so he can't get in and out of his base. The Zerglings are scouting. Oh my god, is he gonna see it? Is he... Nope. Nope. Of course not. It's in the perfect location, just out of scouting range. The only way he would have scouted this is if he ever took a third base, and we all knew that was never going to happen. Unfortunately, Roseart is supply blocked. He's going to fix that. A handful of zealots coming across. The lair is done. He's got a drone all ready for lair tech. He's got a drone all ready for lair tech. Nurich has a drone. So incredibly ready for his lair tech. With lair tech done, Nurich has a drone expecting to be able to tech up. The disrespect! Oh, God, that drone. You just quit at that point. You put in your 2 weeks. You're like, no, I'm done. Go build a hatchery somewhere else. You're like, I don't want to work there anymore. He was training for years. He was training for years, and then he just comes in, sweeps it out from under him. A spire on the way. No Zergling speed. The drone's still looking on in disbelief. He is stunned. He's nonplussed. The zealot's coming in, though. Now, a spire is on the way. Mutas do counter zealots, but a lot of damage will be done. He's gonna kill all the drones. The Baneling nest is done, but there are no lings with which to make the Banelings. Warp gate has begun at the proxy core. Unfortunately, a couple trying to get by the broodlings. Whoa, not even close. 3 HP on that zealot. 4 mutas on the way. He's gonna be able to kill one of the queens. Oh, beautiful surround. The queen tries to escape. I don't know what happened to the drone. He's going for the pool. The rest will go for the workers. 5 mutas on the way. There are no other buildings on the map. Important to note. The zealots are just kind of... they're just ransacking everything. We're to 10 drones. 9, 8, 7. I don't think he's gonna kill... he's going for the lair. He's just gonna let the rest of the drones live. He's decided to go for the lair. So the drones will live. Very gracious of him. The lair, half HP. It's not quite there. And the mutas will chase him back. There are, and everybody knows there is no counter to mutalisks. So, he's building 1 stalker at his proxy core. Warp gate is done, but that would be too easy. 3 drones on the way. We're going to start from the top. Rebuild that spawning pool. Oh, is he going to find it? Is he going to find it? He sees the zealots. He sees the probe trapped in a prison of its own design. Warps in a stalker. Unfortunately, 1 stalker isn't going to cut it here. Behind this is Blink. A forge. Some more pylons. Another stalker. He's going... oh, he's going to kill it as they warp in. And then the stalker shoots at its own pylon and dies. The zealots have charge done. Depowered. Another stalker warping in on the low ground. A dark shrine. The classic choice. So, Nurich, granted that slight reprieve, will take full advantage of it. The mutas are distracted on killing the cybercore. Well, if he kills the cybercore, no more stalkers. But what's he gonna do about Dark Templar? Roseart is, building a cannon. Still not that many stalkers. There are 8 mutas in the sky building more cannons. But they're not quite giving perfect coverage of the mineral line. The cannons will prevent him from being able to expand. The muta's gonna finish off the gateway. Everything cleared up on this side of the map. He's back up to 10 drones. And building +1 carapace for his mutas. Alright. It all comes down to how much damage the mutas can get done. Will they go for the cannon? He goes for the pylon. He micros back, still in range of the cannon. It's not really how a zealot will be warped in. He goes for the zealot. He goes for the cannon. He goes for the cannon. Oh, it actually does depower the cannon. He's found a gap in the defenses. I'm not entirely sure stalkers can walk back into the main, because he may have blocked it off with his Dark Shrine. A common problem. More cannons being built. That's not how cannons work. He doesn't have a cyber core. He cannot build. He cannot build stalkers. All the probes are dying. There are zealots on the opposite side. He's down to 8 probes. Damage being done. The stalkers sit idly by. There are still cannons to be killed. Those aren't in range of the battery. The cannon looks like it's gonna get a muta kill. It will. The rest of the mutas fly away, realizing cannon's definitely dangerous. We can confirm. He's gonna Chrono Boost DT Blink, which will definitely have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. A single Dark Templar in the base. Does he go for the lair? He swipes at a queen. Does Nurich notice? There's no buildings. Like, these, if he kills all the drones and kills all the buildings, he wins the game. That's how StarCraft do. He could build an Overseer. Does he realize there's a DT? Does he realize there's a DT? He's going for the Nexus. He's going for the cannon. He'll get the cannon. Are any drones? No drones are getting out. He doesn't have detection. If he loses the lair, he can't build it. He needs to build an Overseer. Does he in time? If he loses the lair, every building will bleed out eventually. I don't know if +1 air attack is gonna make the difference. He needs to build an Overseer. Uh-oh. That DT All on its own. There are 5 probes left. The DT doesn't even need Blink. The hero. You're the hero. You're the one we needed.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
And Roseart, a tactical Templar, finding his way in. Well, yeah, there's no way these buildings die. Unfortunately, +1 air attack and a continuation of the game will not finish. What? They've GG! In time! So quickly. I think... No, wait, that had to... Did they both just type GG independently? Oh, no. Nurich said it first. Okay. And then... Wait. Because it was, like, almost exactly the same time. Like, I don't think it was... well, depending... It was within a couple seconds. Like, it was so quick, there's no way. There's no way you type GG that close as a response and also not react to the DT. Wait for it. Not rebuilt their base. The times are important. Okay. This is important research. Maybe I just can't read. Maybe I'm just blind. That's also possible. Oh. Okay, yeah. His reaction time is not what I thought it was. I am blind. The Roseart blended his GG in because his colors aren't very distinct because he has Roseart and not Crayola. But some tactical plays, the PROXY Cyber Core, and also, of course, the one base Mutas. A roller coaster, as many games are, but as is more likely and more common than, well, not than anyone expects, but more common than not, a single DT ends up winning the game, essentially, on its own, despite everything else going and falling to pieces. How original!